Alright, we're actually ready to go ahead and run our first play. Now, what do we have here? We have first down and 10 from our own 16-yard line. So, what's the first thing we do? The first layer. We got to know where on the field we're at. So you have to go to the appropriate boards. You have to find, because you're at your own 16, between the offense's 15-yard line and the defensive 31. So now I know that we are in the right location. Now it's pretty slick how the basic game is because it has all the play types. It's categorized by field position. So it really alleviates a lot of page flipping. It's like inside run, outside run, short pass, medium pass, and long passes on the next page. So I know I'm in the right spot. What I like to do is I like to create three little piles of my players. In this first pile here, I have my starters of my pro set formation. I have Anquan Bolden in here, my split end. I have Ed Dixon, my tight end. I have Torrey Smith, my flanker. I have Joe Flacco, my quarterback. I have Ray Rice, my halfback, and I have Vontae Leach, my fullback. They are all my pro set personnel people. I have the card pile, the play cards. I'll put those on top. The second pile, I have my subs. Because, hey, this is pro football. You know, you're going to make subs. Guys get tired. If you're playing solitaire, there's a rule that you can't have a ball carrier carry the ball more than 2 times in a row, or a receiver be the intended receiver more than 2 times in a row. So let's say I ran Ray Rice and I wanted to run again 3 straight times, and I ran him the first 2 times. I would have to do one of 2 things. I'd have to hand the ball off to my fullback Vontae Leach, or I'd have to run the quarterback, or I'd sub out his backup. So in this pile I have my third, sometimes my fourth wide receiver, my backup tight end, so I can go to two tight end personnel, and my backup running backs. If I have a halfback or 2 halfbacks, I'll throw them out here and sub them out. And this third pile I just like to have for my specialist, my kicker, my punter, and my return specialist, so I have quick access to them. The rest of the team, the defensive players, I just have in another pile away from the field, and if I need them for anything, then I go ahead and get them. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and demonstrate a play, and there's going to be 2 other clips associated because the game company gives you multiple ways to run a basic play, and I want to cover them all. Okay, so I apologize. I'm going to have to set the camera down because I'm going to pick up the play cards and my pro set personnel. Now, you don't want your opponent knowing what you're doing. Now, of course, I'm here by myself, but if I was playing an opponent, I'd put the cards near my lap, and I would pick a play card, and then I would pick the player who I'd want to execute it, and I don't want my opponent to know who that is. Okay, so bear with me as I put this down. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say there's no substitutions, pro set formation. Okay. The defensive coach knows who is on the field and knows the formation I'm in. I laid down the play card, and I laid down the player who's going to execute it. Now at this point in time, when the cards are put down, now the defensive coach does nothing until the play card hits the football field. Once the play card hits the football field, the defensive coach then can make any substitutions of players he or she would like to do, and then call the defensive alignment, i.e. the third layer of app football. And as I discussed earlier, you have D, that's to stop the pass. You have standard, that's equally good, that's the 7 men in the box. i.e. it's good against the run, good against the pass. And then you have G. If you think they're going to run, you go to G and bring that strong safety down into the tackle box. Okay, so it's strong against run, but it's going to put your corners on the island, right? Going to be in man-to-man coverage, and it's going to be weaker against the pass. So, of course, I don't have anybody here. So I'm going to demonstrate. We're going to talk about the first way to determine defensive alignments playing solitaire. If it's a situation where it's first down and 15 yards or more, the defense will automatically be in D alignment. D alignment. If the situation is second down and 8 yards or more, the defense will automatically be in D alignment. If it's third or fourth down and 1 yard to go for a touchdown or for a first down, the defense will automatically be in G alignment. Okay. If I'm on my opponent's 5-yard line or 4, 3, 2, 1, or whatever, on first and second downs, the defense is automatically in G alignment. Well, we know that this situation, it's first down and 10, and we're at our own 16. So we got to know where we're at on the field. We're at the 16-yard line. So let's go to the right boards. We're between the offense's 15-yard line and the defensive 31. So I'm in the right location for this play. All right. Now, I would go ahead and I would turn this over. And it's an outside run to Ray Rice. That's the play. Now, we know that Baltimore is in B, offensive index. Since I'm playing solitaire, it's first down. The defense is automatically going to be in standard alignment. So I go to between the defenses, 31 and 15. Outside runs the play. B index, that's the second layer. And then the DSG is the defensive alignment. So I'm going to read it from that middle column. So now picture the play's been called, the player's at the line of scrimmage, time to snap the ball, time to roll the dice. 46. I go to Ray Rice's card. 46 under the R column is a 24. I go to B. I find 24, and that is 0 yards. OB stands for out of bounds. So that's 0. I'd move the marker to second down. On my score sheet, I would annotate a 0 for Ray Rice. And since this is the basic game, an out of bounds play, unless it's within the 2 minutes of the second and fourth quarter, would be scored as a full play. That's it for this one. The next one I'm going to show you is executing a run play using the defensive chart.